Good morning, folks. This is Friday morning, a couple of days after the start of the stay-at-home order here in Harris County, and you're allowed to go for essential services, go to like grocery stores, doctor's appointments, gas stations, that kind of thing. We have a small grocery order. Gotta get some milk and eggs, and that's mainly what I gotta get. So I suggested to my wife that I go on the bike and I get a little ride in. But this is going to be my first time in store since even before the stay-at-home order. I haven't been in the store for a long time. So I have to practice social distancing and wipe my hands with the the hand sanitizer and that kind of thing, and wipe the surfaces that I touch, like a grocery cart. So we'll see how that goes. I'm doing fine so far, and everybody in our house so far, knock on wood, is symptom free, and we're trying our best to kind of observe the rules when it comes to social distancing and staying home. I've got a 10-year-old at home, 10-year-old granddaughter at home, and she's kind of like stir crazy a little bit, but she kind of knows why it's important to observe these rules. Although yesterday I did see her going out on the road in front of our house and met up with a friend from next door, and she was not 6 feet away from them. She was more like 2 feet away from them, so I gotta have a talk to them when I get back. It's a beautiful morning out this morning. Right now it's 77 degrees, and but it's a little bit humid. We're on the tail end of this mini heat wave that we went through this week. Temperature reached as high as 90 degrees, and the weekend is supposed to be a cooler but wetter situation. I don't know, everything's all funny and messed up. Anyway, I'm going to Walmart. Walmart is just across the road there. Few cars here, not a heck of a lot of people. That's one of the reasons why I came earlier. I wanted to get in before too many people showed up. Well, got my eggs and my milk and my tax software. That's what I came for. There's more Walmart staff than there are customers in the store. Everywhere you look, you can see a blue vest, but hardly any customers. So most of those cars must be employees. Anyway, it was no hassle. They don't have, as they usually do, they don't have any hand sanitizer at the front door. So you're going in there, you don't get to sanitize your hands unless you bring your own sanitizer, which I have not. But as soon as I go back home, I'll be thoroughly washing my hands. According to the recommended guidelines, more than 20 minutes You wash all of your hands and wrists, back of the hands, between the fingers, thumbs, everything, fingertips. A thorough washing job. And washing with soap is even better than using the hand sanitizer, because the ingredients in the soap break down the lipid layer on the virus. So it's much better to wash your hands with soap. Any decent soap will do, and that's what I plan to do. It's getting warmer, even though it's still saying 77. It's more muggy, I guess, and I'm sweating here. I've got my jacket, my Olympia jacket on with the front mesh panels exposed, but I don't have any other mesh panels exposed at the moment. I don't know how long this light is going to be. Burroughs Park. I have no idea if it's closed. Probably is closed. No, it's open. Let's take a quick ride around in there. See who's here. None of the parks in Harris County are closed as far as I know, and people are allowed to come and do their exercise. So you can see people jogging and so on. So, but I don't think that there's a lot of soccer that is played here, and I don't think that they'll allow stuff like that to happen. Pardon me, but I gotta open my my visor. Sorry for the whistling noise from this Shoei RF 1200. I gotta get some breeze. People are fishing. I don't know how that counts as exercise, but park is to the left. I would say there's lots of dogs in there. Yeah, there's a few cars there. This is the end of the roadway here in this park. And there's a few cars, people exercising. See, the playground is roped off. There's tape around the playground. Basically, they're saying you can't use the playground equipment. That's because you'll become close to one another and you'll be depositing germs on the equipment. So it's open as long as you can keep your social distancing and just walk around and stay far from everybody else. It's available for use. I changed the camera angle on the GoPro slightly to tip it down a bit more, even though I liked it where it was before. But what was happening was it was looking at the sky too much, and it was underexposing the shots or the video, and I found that my videos appeared to be darker than I wanted them. I believe I also kicked up the exposure value by half an EV. I can't remember. I was fiddling with the controls, so it could be that there's two things done to make these videos lighter: tipping the camera down a bit and increasing the exposure by half an EV. I'll double check that when I get back. But this is also one of the reasons for this ride, is also to get an idea as to how these latest adjustments are affecting my videos. Got the chin vents open on this helmet, as well as the brow vents, as well as the top vents. So right now it's flowing the most air. The Shoei RF 1200 flows a lot of air. That's a good thing. However, because of that, it's not the quietest helmet in the world, you know. Just being sarcastic there. It's fairly quiet compared to some other cheap helmets, but I don't think that they really tout quietness as being the hallmark of this helmet. Truck looks like he's on the phone. He's looking down all the time. Still looking down. Bumpy railroad track crossing now. I gotta be careful with my eggs in the top box. Take it slow. Wow, he's gonna turn here. He's got enough room, I guess. Oh yeah, lots of room. This in front is past the line. Didn't make it any easier for the driver of the truck. When I was coming in the opposite direction going out to the grocery store, I got a warning 0.3 miles ahead about this school zone. Going in the opposite direction as I am now, I never got such a warning. warning this time. Yes, that's Garmin's brilliance for you. All the cows are gone somewhere else. Oh, that's not all of them. That's only a handful. They were all by the fence eating when I was passing by in the opposite direction. A lot more than that. That's one thing I like about suburban Houston, Harris County. You can still see pasture land, people with livestock. You can see cows and goats sometimes, and sheep. Not so many sheep, but lots of cows. Gives you the feeling that you're in the countryside. Not a bad place to live. Got the conveniences of being in the suburbs, all the stores and everything, and medical facilities that you want, but you still got a little bit of land. You can have some livestock and do a little farming right in the city. Pretty cool. Anyway, I think I'll end this little vlog right now. I got done what I wanted to do. Now I'm going to go back home and look at this video and decide whether to upload it. Doesn't have a heck of a lot of content. It's, like I said, more of a test video for me than anything else. But at least you know what Walmart here, one of the Walmarts here, is all about. Not a lot of people. I didn't want to do any filming inside the Walmart, but at least you saw the parking lot. It's pretty sparse at this time. What's the time? It's 9:30 now, 9:24. More associates inside, like I said, than clients and customers. But they had milk, they had eggs. I didn't go down the toilet paper aisle to see if they had toilet paper. But milk and eggs are a staple, and they got lots of those, so they're keeping well stocked up, I guess. So anyway, until I talk to you again in the next video, take care, keep the shiny side up, stay safe, keep washing your hands, and keep the appropriate social distance, 6 feet or more from anybody that you come into when you're out and about. And hopefully you don't get any coronavirus. And the main thing is to get this thing over and done with. We need to flatten the curve. We need to make sure that the main part of the pandemic is over for us. Latest news last night was that the United States has now surpassed every other country in the number of cases and the number of deaths. And that's not a good statistic, you know, and a lot of people are laying blame at the top because of the handling of the crisis from the start. I don't want to get into that right now, because this channel is not about politics, but I got my views on that, and you probably got your own views on that. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, we got the most. This is the country with the third largest population in the world, on the planet, and we've got the most cases of COVID-19. So we all need to do our part to keep it from getting worse than it already is. So like I said, stay safe. Ooh, hope this squirrel doesn't run over. A little squirrel thought about it and then he went back. Stay safe, keep the shiny side up, and see you in the next video.